50% off sale. You could save thousands on carpet, hardwood, laminate, tile, and vinyl. And the best part is, they bring all the samples to you, so you can see them in your own home, in your lighting. Plus, get 12 months, same as cash financing. Mention promo code FLOORTIME and receive an extra $100 off.
Call 877-50-FLOOR. Pick up the phone, we'll be knocking at your door.
If you've been injured in an accident, do you know how much your case is really worth? Don't let the insurance company try to tell you first. They're in business to make money, and they make more by paying you less. Call Malik & Associates right now to request a free case evaluation from one of our experienced personal injury attorneys. Simply call 1-800-LAW-NEED or visit us online at motlick.com. With over $1 billion recovered for our clients here in Georgia and more than 32 years of service, our experience pays.
Welcome to the show today. Who's feeling a little stressed? The challenges of the day-to-day grind. We all have busy lives. Sometimes you just want to come home and unwind to that episode you DVR'd of The Doctors. My doctor's prescription for a busy life is to live it. Be sure to DVR The Doctors right now to live the healthiest life possible. By the end of the show, you're going to be all good. Okay, ladies, I've seen you drive.
You mean how great we are behind the wheel?
I think you're good drivers. I really do. I think you're good drivers.
We are. Yes.
The question I have is, could your personality actually make you a road hazard? Maybe. And how much can you tell by your driving habits in terms of the type of personality you have? Psychologists created a new test, identifies the ways that people respond to road rage or anything happening on the roadway, and then they break down your personality into one of 7 different types based on how you drive.
Oh, boy.
And interact with others. So you see those 7 right there. We're going to get into what they all mean.
Let's guess what's
so let's start with Dr. Ashton.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
So we all took this test. So we know, but we don't know what each other's personality types
and
are.
You got 1 or 2, didn't you?
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking she's either a teacher or a know-it-all in it. You gotta be, Jen. You gotta be.
I'd say 2.
She got it, yes!
Oh, you are a know-it-all!
So here's the thing. First of all, I will articulate, even if there's no one else in the car, I will talk to myself. If someone does something stupid, I'll go, oh, that's real smart, yeah. And then, like, remember the question about the person coming up behind you flashing the light?
The light.
So my answer, which was not a choice, was, you know what I do when that happens? Slow up by 5 miles an hour. So now, Rachel?
You're not out of the woods here. We need to think about what your personality
I think
is.
Rachel would be, I would say...
Let's go back to the list of 7 here.
I think, Rach, you would either be the teacher or the philosopher.
Okay, you're right on. I was actually the philosopher.
Yep.
Okay.
It's funny you thought that.
Yeah.
And which
Now, too, it's going to depend on the day.
Sure.
You know, it depends on if it's morning or after work, after I've been in the clinic.
Yeah.
You know, but for the most part, I'm pretty good about road rage. You know, when people are kind of trying to piss me off, I understand that it's them and not me. You know, I'm that person. I'm always like, it's them, not me.
I knew it.
Thank you. This wind is...
Now, but I couldn't help but think about Mrs. Ross.
My mom is road rage central, and I shouldn't say this because we might be in court one day, and I'll have to say, no, she's a very good driver.
So I was wondering, even though I could see you as the philosopher, I knew, you know, you've got a genetic predisposition for some road rage. So.
Yes, and maybe that's why I'm the complete opposite, because I'm like, Mommy, do you really think she did that on purpose?
Yes,
She did it on purpose. I was like, okay.
All right.
And we don't need to spend any time.
Yeah, no, I know which one you are, Travis. I think, what do you think?
I'm going to think either a teacher or a punisher.
I think either competitor or avoider.
Oh, no, I'm a punisher.
He's a punisher.
And I'm going to go ahead and tell everyone that this is not ideal.
Well,
I am the guy in the car where if, you know how the yield signs come out, you know, there's construction ahead, right lane is closed, and it asks you to merge quickly. Well, if there are people who are ignoring these signs, I'm the one who will stay in the right-hand lane and stop and not allow the cars to pass me, because you know what? Life's not more important than everyone else. It's like, get in line, get where you're supposed to be. I'm going to punish you. I'm like, what are you doing? Do you not see the sign? You're going to kill someone.
All the stuff that we've covered. There are a lot of people who are holding on a little too tight, and so I talk to myself, and I play a big game, but I would never roll down the window.
Yeah, well, and so, the takeaway here is understanding your driving behavior can really help you put in place some tools for safer driving. And this show has made me, I've always been an aware driver, but now for the first time after hosting the show, I'm aware of my own emotions when I'm driving.
That's good, because someone might get their camera out and be like, Dr. Travis Stark gave me the finger today, and then we have to get a PR team together to get you out of trouble. So good. I'm glad you're calling it.
Yeah. Well, I think it's just working with us, Rachel, that's made him more calm.
There's some truth to that as well, but point is, be safe out there on the roads, no matter what your personality may be. Let's see what's coming up next.
Coming up, avoiding the potential hazards of hugging your dog. Then, shocking details about the holy house of heels. That's coming up.
Smile. Feel gorgeous with this delicious beauty secret.
Keep it going. Yes.
VitaFusion gorgeous hair, skin, and nails.
Love it.
Delicious gummies with twice the biotin and 4 times the antioxidants.
Oh, beautiful.
For stunning hair, skin, and nails.
Gorgeous.
It's VitaFusion.
In a world that's trying to turn you into someone new, one hair color wants to help you keep on being you. Nice and easy. Natural looking color that even in sunlight doesn't look like hair color. It just looks like you. Nice and easy. Color as real as you are.
Celebration of the athletes who inspire us all.
We did this for America.
A tribute to Muhammad Ali and so much more. This is unbelievable. John Cena hosts the ESPYs, live tomorrow on ABC. Channel 2 Action News at 5 with Storm Tracker 2 HD.
I'm Chief Meteorologist Glenn Burns with the most powerful weather radar in the world.
Storm Tracker 2 HD on Channel 2 Action News at 5. Coverage you can count on.
Today at noon, a controversial traffic stop caught on camera. The lesson one driver hopes he can pass on to others. Plus, storms brought down a large tree, forcing a family from their home. Those stories and much more today on Channel 2 Action News at noon.
The Channel 2 Action News 9 date, every night at 11.
We're covering what's happening now.
It's everything you need to know before you go to bed.
The Channel 2 Action News 9 date, every night at 11. Coverage you can count on.
Patty suffered from sinus pain, headaches, and severe congestion.
I have chronic sinus infections and have for quite some time, and the medication was really just killing me. My life was stalled.
Balloon sinuplasty is a safe, non-surgical procedure that opens up the sinuses. It's a simple, in-office procedure that only takes about an hour.
It is amazing. It's fast recovery. I have my life back now.
Call now for a consultation or visit sinusinstituteatlanta.com.
He's been turned down. Commence operation. Hey! You need a car.
I got turned down for credit.
Turned down for what?
For credit.
Sorry, earwax. Turned down for what?
Credit.
Drive won't turn you down, regardless of credit.
Save yourself. Get approved at Drive Time First. Call, click, or visit.
Whether you've been hurt near Piedmont Park or over in Decatur, just call me.
Once I called Ken Nugent, they did everything and I didn't have to do anything. I got help fast and I got paid fast.
If you get hurt here, get help here. One call, that's all.
All of Atlanta is celebrating the grand opening of our new store in Alpharetta with up to 70% off select items or 5 years, no interest. Plus, enter to win a $5,000 shopping spree and shop our Smart Buy starting at just $2.95. Ashley Home Store. This is home.
We love our pets. Pets, and we're joined today by certified applied animal behaviorist Dr. Jill Goldman, who says that we really need to get to know our dogs better than we think.
Yeah.
And Rachel, you've been having this question on your mind for quite some time that I know you want to share with Dr. Goldman.
Yeah, you know, like I have a new puppy. She's probably about 8 months old, and you know, I'll put her on my shoulder, and she'll just like kind of grab me. And to me, it's a hug, you know. So I'll hug her. So that there's a picture of me hugging her, but it is. Is she really hugging me back? Does she want to be up there? Like, what's really going on?
So I want to make sure that we know that sometimes a hug is a hug and sometimes it's a sign of affection. But to be clear, we love to show our affection to other people by cuddling them, by hugging them, by putting our face in their face and kissing them. This is not dog communication. When you hug a dog, they feel very threatened. They feel confined. They can't escape. And that puts them in a defensive mode. So the best thing to do is give them space, always give them a form of escape so they don't feel stressed. Because when you see a dog that's still like this, they're just tolerating the hug. They're not actually enjoying the hug. And you know, everybody's threshold is different. So it all depends on where you're going to reach that threshold before the dog gets more aggressive. So you always want to make sure you're reading the individual dog that you're dealing with.
Is he stretching or does he have a question?
My dog Nala hates hugs. She hates it when I'm holding her. Although she's getting better as she gets older. But here's the deal. I want to hug her. I'm sorry. You know, like you have your dog and you don't want to just be like, oh, you want to hug your dog. You want, so it's a dilemma. I mean, I want to spoon with her. She doesn't want to be spooned. What do I do?
I mean, hug your own dog, but a dog that doesn't know you that well, you try to hug them, and like you said, you corner them, they're going to feel threatened.
This is a huge thing with children. Huge, dangerous thing with children. We need to keep this in mind. And yes, this hugging is totally a human problem. It's a human dog problem, but it's also a human problem.
Couch time, not the dog.
But in seriousness, this is why children get bit. Because they want to hold the dogs, they want to show the affection, they put their face on the level of the face, and that's unfortunately why they get bit on their face. So it's very serious that if you don't know the dog, for sure don't be hugging. Every dog is different, just like you can get more intimacy with your partner or family members than you do with a stranger on the street. So you don't want to treat every dog that you meet like your dog, thinking you have a relationship with them. So you want to be very careful.
Actually a great way. You would never just go up to a random person on the street and
start hugging them. You get bit.
And so you don't hug your dogs?
My dogs don't particularly like to be hugged. I can hug for like a moment and put up with it.
Some do, right?
Some will be
dog dependent. Species dependent. Some do.
breeds are bred to be more empathetic,
like
to be more love dogs, to be more therapy dogs.
I mean, my chocolate lab is a big mush. He's very affectionate. The female, the yellow lab, is very aloof. And I have a third puppy, like very Morkie, Mason the Morkie, and he loves it.
So just as there's a spectrum of human personality and affection, and you know people who are a little more introverted, more extroverted, you have the same distribution with dog personalities. So you can't keep one treatment for all dogs. You need to tailor make it for that individual dog.
The best takeaway, I think, is the one with kids. Just understand, again, you're not going to go up to a stranger on the street and start hugging them. So let's not teach our kids to go up to random dogs and start hugging them. It puts them in a threatened situation. These are great, great tips.
May I say one more thing? And for the adult that's taking care of the dog, where the child comes to the dog, be careful. If your dog is uncomfortable, don't wait until something happens. Remove them from the situation and do it in a very friendly manner. Do preventative, yes.
That's a really good point. At the end of the day, look, we love our dogs and our pets, but they are animals, and they at times can be unpredictable. Dr. Goldman, thanks.
Thank you.
Coming up, shocking details about the holy house of heels. Then, a doctor's prescription you'll need for this weekend's barbecue. That's coming up.
Here's what's breaking in today's News in 2.
A new study warns about man-eating crocodiles at a popular tourist destination in the U.S.
Closed captioning provided by...
Did you know people could save over $500 when they switch to Progressive?
Did you brush your hair today?
Yes, Mom. Why?
No reason.
There were phones,
Then there were smartphones. There were root retouchers. Now there's Color Wow. High-tech mineral powder covers roots instantly. No mess, no worries, just wow. Even covers dark regrowth. Blends seamlessly. Lasts until you wash it out. Color Wow. The next handheld device to change your life. Available at Ulta Beauty.
At Stanley Steamer, we go beyond carpet cleaning. We're also experts at cleaning tile and ground. Our high-pressure equipment extracts dirt powerfully, yet safely, with far better results.
And I'll get to visit my brother.
It's all my fault.
Billy, we kidnapped you, remember?
Yeah, but you didn't have anything against